Okay, this is last league match of this season, which is 40 against Bryan. And here we are with Black Market Tactician. It's Black Market Tactician with Horn, even better. Anyways, that's going to be a thing we want to do. I guess our start's probably going to be like Spice Merchant, Black Market. Ideally, pull good things out of there. Less ideally, don't pull good things out of there. There's draw on this board, City Ranger. I think most of it's going to end up being this Tactician, though. We'll see. Feeling. I wouldn't say it's fuzzy, but it's kind of today. It's sort of been a rough week for sleep. So I hope things aren't too bad. Butcher looks okay. I'm not really sure on any of those, though. I should figure out whether I want to take a 5 with this Spice Merchant like a Tactician, or just like stop and live with this. Which is to say whether I want to draw on a little bit. I think the answer is yes. Okay, we predictably miss. I think here we just probably want like a silver. It's fine. I'm not so sure on the second black market yet. How's Poacher? I think good. Just to say better than alternatives. Let's see what his 5 is. The Spice Merchant missed. Okay, it's Tactician. That's sort of expected. I'm not sure if they want this to be another black market or like another silver. We'd really like to get a State Trasher out pretty quick. I think for now I'm liking another silver. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So you like Full Mist. Any of these have appeal? Not really. I think it's time to either take Tactician or Horn. Probably Tactician first. I wonder if there should have been a second Spice Merchant in there somewhere. Watchtower is good, but I think I'd rather just have a city or maybe another Tactician. Probably another Tactician. Which makes Watchtower's viable. So let's get it. Another Tactician. Okay. So now we're off. The main really bad thing that could happen here is that we don't find a black market on a given turn, which I guess is part of the appeal of having gotten the second one. Let's see. Might have been a little A little too much silver. What do I have that you don't? I have this watchtower. Good. It does require a village. So that's, I guess, our goal for this turn is to get a village in the deck. Horn or city? I'm guessing horn. Yeah. Well. Let's see what I'm doing. I am probably buying a horn. I don't know if I want a silver with it. I could also buy a city, which works a little bit more draw out. But it's like, do I feel like drawing or do I feel like gaining? And it's just a little bit tight in here where the turns are a little worried. Certainly. Let's try the horn. Stop. Yeah, turns are definitely a little worried. Saw your spice merchant last turn. Yeah. Okay. Like a city. We'll hope you didn't find your tactician, but given 4 cards, it looks like you probably did. Yeah. So this should just be another horn, I guess. Definitely feeling a little extra bit behind here. Well, not extra bit. I'm feeling a standard second player amount of behind, which is not really a good thing, but so it goes. Well, I guess we do this first if there's anything. No. We don't get the horn played, which is quite bad, of course. I guess we will get the horn played. Do we leave the tactician on top? I can top deck like 2 cities if I so desire. That seems like a good thing. Another black market. Think about it a little. I guess we'll top deck it. So now we have a problem where we don't have a tactician, which is quite the problem. Because that's going to be a little bit of a pacing issue, to be sure. Coin's pretty good, but it's not. I don't think it's really what you're looking for. I would not be surprised to just see, like, horn and some cities here. I don't think any of those are worth it. It's so bad to not found the tack. So bad. Oh, if there's anything I could have done. Well, no, I don't think so. I really need you to have a miss that I don't think exists in real life. You took Fishing Village. That's interesting. It seems just straight worse than Rangers. Alright. Fair enough. Bridge is good. Knight is good. Bridge is good. I think we take Bridge. So we can take a look. Alright. So now the problem we're going to face is that we do not have, we don't have any black markets in there, and we don't have any cities in there. Which means I'm going to be super dependent on drawing across this shuffle. It does make me think that one of those cities should not have been top-decked. For sure. Who knows what would have happened. Wharf's okay. I don't think Wharf is a buy here, though. I'm still thinking Horn and City are probably better than the Wharf, even. But you take it. Okay, we do get this city. We do get a black market, so this puts us in business. Bridge Troll's real good. It does make me want to take another city here. I can't count, apparently. Like, the cards in my hand, I can't count them. But that's alright. I don't think there was a better way to do that. Yeah, you made everything. Well, I guess with the Rangers, it's sensible. Makes sense. Makes sense. Whatever. I'm trying to say. think the bridge troll may have not been a great plan. Ends up being like Throne Room, Horn of Plenty, something like that. The bridge troll is just a distraction. Also, apparently have about 1,000 more terminals than you do. Or you have 1,000 more villages, take your pick. My throne room, sure. So you have room for a ranger and a tactician here, which I guess is going to be it. There's no more village, right? Yeah. So your first ranger next turn's not going to draw if you play a tactician. Oh, the throne room cartographer. There we are. I mean, it's still the case, isn't it? I'm not sure how much value there's going to be for us in getting those last 3 cities somehow. It seems like a lot, but then it also seems like the game's just potentially over. Well, maybe I need to hope for the game to not just be over. Your first ranger doesn't draw. You do have the duration wharf out, which doesn't really make me comfortable. Let's see if I can manage to screw this up again. Okay, we'll hope not. Bounty Hunter would have been good a long time ago. I think it's still positive value right now. Do I need another village? I don't know. I know I need another horn. This bounty hunter. No, I can't play the tactician if I do that. I am just a mess with numbers. Play tack, I could buy like 2 horns. I'm not sure how close that is to just losing. Well, I think it's what needs to be done. We'll hope that you like misdraw or something. Yeah. And I think that's fine. Maybe I want a silver. I don't think so. This time it was that I couldn't count actions. Simply disastrous. Alright, you should be able to figure this one out. Would be my guess. 4 horns out, you gain like 2 cities, 2 horns, and draw them, and everything's happy. You win. Horn. And then you just like play a city, play some cities. Empty black markets. Or states, I guess. More appropriately. Are you really deciding whether to... Okay. This is a person who will play out their turns to the very bitter end, so we do not want to wait it out ever when it's clear, because it will drive us completely insane. Swamp, Mountain, Flame. All 3 of those are pretty good. Swamp has a lot of appeal early here, although at some point you do just want to have Wharf. None of them are particularly good at hitting 5 with silver, which is sort of a large concern here, given how good Wharf is. Like Wharf Bank. It does make like a double silver a lot more tempting than trying to go after the wisps early. I think that's what we'll do. Just a pair of silvers. Okay, so this can be Border Village Wharf. The next one will be a Druid. Then we'll be off to whatever. Sure, just see the silver. I really have no desire to do something that I'm trying to talk about. I'll just put another wharf in here, probably. Alternative would have been like one of those. Part of an issue we're going to possibly face is that we're never going to be playing Druid over Wharf. It's not really an issue, but it's there. More Wharf. Look at me, I can click on Wharf. Continue to click on Wharf. I think. I haven't seen anything convincing otherwise yet. Wisp. I think it's just Border Village Wharf here and like nothing. So this one's feeling pretty good right now. We could consider trashing estates over taking wisps. Is something I can consider. We just keep taking wharf instinctively. At some point it'll all come together and I'll draw a bunch and things will be good. I guess for you now it's carriage. Woodwoods. I think I knew that was a bad idea. Yeah, I knew that was a bad idea. Something about balance. Let's just take a wisp and like a bank. I don't know. I think nothing. I could take another druid. It doesn't seem too bad. I don't really have the terminals, but let's just stop there. So I have 7 wharves. One more bank. I guess with the Haunted Woods, it's gonna behoove us to trash over unless I can just win right here. I don't think so. No. What do? I just take like 2 banks and then win next turn. 3 banks. Barracks just in case, or no? Let's do barracks just in case. And I should be able to win on border villages and estates next turn. I need to hit 20... No, what is it? 32. So 2 banks was actually excessive. Okay. Well, that was a game. On to your start. I didn't talk about what I need out of this match. Or I could not. What I need or don't need is, it's pretty unlikely to promote at this point. It's need a couple to not demote, so just, oh, it's a trading post. That's what we're going to try to do here, is we're just going to try to like get minstrels and a big gold conspirator stat going. We could open like experiment conspirator, and that would be looking to pick up a mint really quick. It doesn't really get the estates out, but that's fine. We have like 9 a minstrel. At some point we are going to want to mint. We could also start like lookout experiments. That does a little bit less on economy, which is worrying. I don't think we actually ever really need to get the estates out. Okay. I think this is the mint right here. I'm not entirely sure. Like what happens next turn is I'm going to hit 3-ish. And I can bonfire. And then have no money. That sounds not too brilliant, but... yeah, I'm thinking mint here. If we draw the mint, we can bonfire it with a copper, have 4, be pretty happy. If we find the conspirator, then we find the conspirator. Okay. So if I play mint, I just take a pair of experiments or a whatever. I play mint and bonfire it. What does our deck look like? Okay, we get lucky. This is what we call lucky. Certainly. Now I'll take a minstrel. The hope is to just like hit a lot of 4. I don't know how much that can happen. You got down really fast, which is concerning me. This can just be a harbinger, I think. Is better than experiment, right? Capital. Oh, apparently we're gonna full miss. Okay. Well, this is not going so well. Certainly. Capital is a problem. Like 1 turn and then you're toast. I can probably resign even. But we'll keep going for a little bit. I guess maybe the 6 should have been a trading post. I don't know. I guess we could have done trading post, then the mint, and been a lot happier. Because it's like the experimento is still going to have a 5 hand in there. Or so. And I mean, there's also just being able to draw the conspirator that 1 turn. I've gotten trading post. But you're certainly doing better now. They're just way off pace. 4 steps. I don't know if there's much of a point. Any of it. sort of like picking up carriage. Sure. The reality is without a trading post, I will lose. On the other hand, without a capital, I will lose. So, now what? If we take a capital, we're going to need to draw it. Then we'll have like 13, no, 12 for one turn. That's trading post minstrel. Okay, that I think would work. If we draw it. If we don't draw it, we'll give up, I think. Sure. Bonfire. Bonfiring the trading post. My deck is like yours, but without all the stuff from the last 3 turns. Let's see. Okay. That's not drawing. I mean, I definitely could have done something better at the start there. That's for sure. We have Exorcist. That's probably something to open. Actually, Quarry's probably something to open. I could try, like, Bonfire Quarry. And that gets Margrave really quick, the hope would be. You start playing Margraves consistently, you can add the Exorcist in afterwards. Okay, I'm pretty sold on that plan. Yeah. Well, this misses completely, because why not? I suppose I pick up the village. And now we have a Margrave. Okay. Well, this could have gone worse. Could have gone better too. I guess I'd want to pick up a second Margrave next turn, rather than the, whatever it is I'm trying to say. The thing that I can't buy because I have 3 estates right here. Another village. Watch me not be able to draw Margrave. Okay, that's better. I think I'd like an Exorcist now. Well, we'll see. I think I'd actually just like more draw at the moment, which could be Exorcist and could be another Margrave. I do kind of favor the other Margrave right now. Council room. I think, I don't know what you should do. I'm too confused about myself. We're about to draw 2 estates and a copper. Not quite that bad. And I'd so like an exorcist, but that's just not happening. There's like Margrave and what? We're gonna want a camel train eventually. Suppose it could be like Margrave and develop. Yeah. Okay, let's keep not drawing anything useful. Jeez. Where is everything? Ugh. I guess we'll assume you're drawing me another card. Yeah. Take a state to fishing village. Buy... I don't know, council room. Yeah, sure. Where are all my cards? Never-ending question. You want a silver. Yep. You're just plugging fishing villages, apparently. Wow. I should be able to gain all those. The rest of them. Whether that's a good idea or not, I think it will be. Margrave needs to come first. Disappointingly. Council room has to happen. I can't be... Yeah. I'm gonna need 2 of those villages. At least. I guess I could just take like 3 and 3 in a council room. Impulsive. In the council room. Sure. Whoa, I have a draw card sitting right here. That's a miracle. Genuine miracle. And the Margrave. Now what for you? 4 buys. Keep that in mind. I have 5. As Doesn't mean a whole lot yet. Lots of silver, huh? Like 2 of these develop into a camel train. Think about village balance slightly. How much money is this? 9. We get like 3 golds and a bonfire out. Seems decent. The hope is that we can do both silvers or not better. Five buys. Potentially. Conquest. Council room. Six games-ish. Bonfire out. Are you gonna trash the quarry? No. You just want to trash the silver. Okay. Maintain whatever pile pressure. Alright. Margaret first. Council room second. Council room third. Develop us a silver, I think. Here we're going to get a pair of council rooms and something. Mess of silver. I would like go 3 conquests, I could go 2 conquests and a bonfire. Two bonfires, 2 conquests. Doesn't seem half horrible. I mean, we have to assume we're going to draw, I think, no matter what. Which means let's follow a little bit on this conquest business. I'm also at 7 buys, whatever that means. Bonfire. Oh, we actually would probably want to get rid of the develop. No, yeah. rather than the camel train. I could just get rid of both. Or neither. Maybe like Silver Conquest, Conquest Bonfire. Copper and a Develop, I think. Or Copper and Camel Train. Let's do Copper and Develop. And now we have to hope you draw better than this. Oh, goodness me. What a mess. Province. That's what we're going to buy. Right. How many draw cards do I have? 6? Well. I could go up to 8 buys. The council room. I kind of like having 8 buys. That's the idea. I don't know, it does me a ton of good. I could also just like buy a gold or buy conquest. Certainly don't need more draw. This turn looks actually working for you. With a little bit of luck, we'll see no Margraves. Buys 3 conquests, 4 conquests. You're hitting 20. I don't know what a full turn is for me. Bonfiring. Okay. You're at 6 buys maximum. No. You're at 7 buys maximum. No, 6. 5 terminals is 6 buys. Werewolves. It's just for an attack. I guess you can like exercise it, or exorcist a gold and have a ghost and have more buys. Would be the idea behind it. I can sort of believe in that. Double conquest. What about trashing all your economy like this? It's like... Go back and buy a silver, then conquest, then bonfire. And wants a ghost. Okay. Camel train's not doing anything mid-turn. Let's see, how much money is this? And how many buys do you have? I think we established that you have, like, what? 5 maximum next turn? I think I want to do this. Yeah. Just like take some provinces. Hopefully win next turn. I can bonfire out bad stuff like the camel train, that copper. 30, I'd be down to 29, which is still fine. You're not hitting 32. I don't think this should have left anything. I guess you're limited at 6 buys. No, that's fine and all. Happened here with the first player, I think. Neither of us had particularly great starts. which is meaning like they could have been better. Okay, let's go win this game. Fishing village. That's fine. Stop. Okay. Yep. Back to your start. And I need to go and get a drink, and this looks like develop fortress. Yeah, apologies for putting that on video. So develop fortress is a big thing here. If I can start talking. The start's a little weird. So you really want to reach counterfeit. Would be my take initially. Which is making, like, starting with, like, a Navigator Silver really tempting. You eventually end up developing the Navigator, that's fine. And yeah. Workshop, I mean, I feel like you really want to be hitting 5 unless there's something I'm missing. Yeah, double scouting party. This might be a really fancy way of hitting 5 that I don't know about. Now, I'll pick up a develop now. It's not some fancy way of hitting 5 I don't know about. That's good. It's disappointing to not see the Navigator, but now we do, and we'll even be able to scouting party with our counterfeit. I guess we don't. I guess we just take the counterfeit. And now we miss an estate to develop, which is not ideal at all. I'm really discarding the Navigator. And not a shuffle I want. Right. It should be like second counterfeit or just lab. Could be like lab cellar. Trash the silver. Fortress cellar. Okay. Counterfeit scouting parties. Real tempting. I do like counterfeit scouting party. That sounds fine, actually. I'm gonna state in there. I think so. What do I hit with it? 4? How bad is that? Fortress. Like fortress, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I don't just want to keep the navigator with the develop, but this can be like buy a develop. Gain a develop, buy a fortress. Might be a move. Okay. I think I'd like to put it like a bazaar and a develop on top here. And just scouting party. Sounds like a good turn. Fine. We'll hit the navigator this turn into like something. Lab silver. Another bazaar. Lab. Silver. And do we buy another lab or another bazaar? I think another lab? No. More bazaar, right? Haunted woods. Lovely. Well, we'll get one of them out, which is fine. I think to develop. And then we're just going to buy scouting party. And probably not buy it again. There's all your fortresses. Here are like top deck haunted woods, I think. You know, like develop haunted woods. It's our buy fortress. I don't know if that's better. Probably. Alright, and now we should be pretty well racing. Okay. This too. Develop lab. This to develop bazaar. This to develop haunted woods. I can take a develop to a cellar and a fortress on top, which sounds reasonably good. I don't think there's pile threats. I don't know. So the lab scouting party. He opened the workshop. So, I don't know what the heck that was about. Like, the thing that you do here to make sure that you connect is you trash a bunch of copper. Just like gobs and gobs of copper. I take another haunted woods right now. I'm going to turn this estate into a silver. I kind of want to score here. I feel a need to score. No, not really. So you have 3 develops. Oh, wait. It needs to be a haunted woods. You just draw the haunted woods. Right. There's no winning here. I think I'm fine with this just being like a province and a cellar. A province and a scouting party. Oh, I didn't leave myself open. Find out soon enough, I'm sure. 3 develops. A couple workshops. Maybe it's there. Seems likely, even. Getting the fortress. Gotta be money short. You're a lot money short. Okay. Well, we draw a fortress. If we can find a fortress. Okay. Back to my start. What? I don't know. I guess we're gonna. Well, we have this 3-3 business. I guess we're gonna start Puka. Settler's Puka might be a good option. Oh man, sports messed. I mean, I guess the thing is like, if you take all the time to uncover the stuff and they're doing provinces, you should be able to win still. Just to say uncover the villages. So I guess we're going to start Settlers Puka. Or Silver. I don't know. I want to grove moderately quickly. Okay. So this will be a silver now. For sure. This is fine. Okay, we see the settlers. We're hitting 5 next turn. That's going to be a grove. This can be another settlers. No, we're not hitting 5. Continue to not be able to count worth anything, apparently. This should be a grove. For you. I think I'm just going to take a patrician. Or I guess I could take the settlers. Or another silver. Always could be another silver. Let's do this. We can look moderately threatening. Now we're going to dance around the settlers for a while. Although, maybe you don't. Yeah. You decide it's all good. Well, here we get the village. The Puka missed. Problem. Oh, what a hand. Yeah, I'd like that. Wait. This is a kind of a big deal. Wow, such a good turn. Now I get a Grove. I think. I mean, this turn's sort of unrealistic, but I think I want the Grove. We definitely take a curse for this last one. Card. Fine. Alright, last village. So we won the village split. Whatever that means. Didn't even need to take a curse. Let's see if this can be like Sun's Gift. Well, there's your full turn. That's less amusing. I probably want a trade route. I'm not sure about trade route versus bishop, to be honest. No draw. No draw in there. Oh. I want gold. What am I buying? Otherwise, I want gold. I make a sleigh. Sure. I think that's better than trade route. For me, at least. This is feeling less good than it was a little bit ago. We have points from Emporium, that's right. Moon. Yes, I would definitely like Moon to put a puka on top. Thank you. That's your count 7. Slay Emporium, alright. It would be really bad to not find that Grove. Okay. I can put a trade route in hand. Do I want a trade route in hand? Do I want a bishop in hand? Alright, I want another source of draw. I want an emporium. Or another grove. Like, if you take 2 Emporia, how screwed do I feel? It doesn't matter either way, does it? Let's improve this turn. Or let's not improve this turn, because why would I draw my cards? Okay. Yes, I would really like to have a chance at drawing. However much of an outside chance that is. Apparently not. I like Grove, put a hunting grounds on top. Feels like a move. No. Those ones I'm sure you can use to give yourself a turn, that you don't really actually need them to give yourself a turn. Okay. At some point we'll actually have horses. It'll be fun. My guess is that you're going to end up reaching this turn. Which is to say 2 Emporia, possibly even 3. I don't know. A little annoying. These little bitty points. I don't know what to do with. And you're getting to hold 2 horses. Yeah, you want all 3. Okay. Fair enough. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. We're gonna draw. I guess that should have actually come, well, the next one will come after. More silver, excellent. I do like silver. This is all of our terminal space on 3 things. How much money is this? 18. It's 18 without curses. I might just take provinces, for example. I don't know what there's really left to build here. It's like another hunting grounds, in which case we wouldn't be playing a something. Puka. is what we would be playing most likely. It can be bishoped. We take like another hunting grounds province and nothing. That sounds okay. Nothing. That's a gold. Do I want it? Probably. It'd be best to figure out how to take it. I should be trashing the cursed gold if I'm never going to play it, but I don't know if I'm not. But I don't know if I'm never going to play it. Is, I guess, part of that consideration. Moon. Yeah, I like it. How much money do you hold? He's 16. You take 2 provinces here, for example. 2, 3 buys. Some hunting grounds, I guess. Oh, what the heck? Alright. Well, we're gonna buy a province, right? Watch us not find a village here and lose. Man. I mean, there's no order that would have done it right. Yeah, my wisp hit, even though I kind of screwed it up. There is another bustling village in there. We're going to want to bishop a hunting grounds this turn. Would be my guess. Okay, that was fine. You discarded a hunting grounds. Huh. I may discard 3 to gain a gold. Can I win if I do that? 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, bless it. 9. Yeah, I think I can win if I do that. Six. 12. No, I'm 1 short, aren't I? I don't know what the hell I am. Well, 23. Yeah, 1 short. You can take like 2 duchies and a hunting grounds. That looks fine. I shouldn't have reacted. Well, I don't know. Duchy. I mean, you could theoretically produce 4 buys, but we'll assume it doesn't happen. I should be able to outscore 2 provinces. If I draw. If. I guess you can trade route the hunting grounds and just win, right? That's a thing you can do. That's going to be the thing that you do. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, you can trade route the hunting grounds and win. Bless it. Lost sight. Couldn't lure the duchies that much. That's why I lose. Although you would have won on 16 anyways, so whatever. What do I do differently? I don't know. Hunting grounds. Gain duchy. Buy 3 duchies. Well, there we are. How are you playing the sleigh? 3 duchies. Good. Alright. Well, I guess we just had to hope that he didn't need one of those to draw. So yeah, that's not going to leave me promoting. But we'll try to do this again next season, hopefully without a match that tries to kill me with low speed in the middle. And yeah, that's a wrap for this season. So see you all.